EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Matt Prater's been around a long time. Will get us started here. And off we go from Glendale. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
We go tonight.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's going to have a Lions first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Elijah Jones there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff to throw. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. May gonna look to throw. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing here is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. First and 10. On play action, Goff. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll run with Gibbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And the Cardinals are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Check.
May to throw on second down. He'll find the rookie from Washington, Jalen Polk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A nice play here by Jalen Polk, and here's a guy we saw in 2023, Mike, his last year in college, really have a career year in both catches, yards, and touchdowns. He kind of jumped and burst onto the scene. He can play inside, he can play outside, he has great hands, and sometimes even when he's covered, you can just throw it up, and he is about as good.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw for Goff. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
They put Wilson in motion.
Go!
Quick throw, taken in. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle. Make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A throw, left side, taken in by Pope. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the toss, they go with Benson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Here we go, here we go!
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Connor going to try to pull his way in. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield, Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They put Wilson in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Go!
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Keep it rolling. Here we go, set. Get up.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long.
Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Gibbs. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Third and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They send the tight end in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Raymond going to return it. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll come up to third and 3. A run here with Gibbs. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Greg Dortch deep to return. Strong. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the ground, it's Benson. Accelerating toward midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Slot man in motion left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll run and setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Set.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun on third down, it's May. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
79 Bronco.
May going to look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The motion man is Raymond. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 43 yards. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career.
Here's 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Goff to throw. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Let's go.
May firing quickly to Polk. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They motion a receiver right. They look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Slot receiver, headed right. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Connor. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now, May. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll run here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. The Lions called their first time out.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third down and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. On first down, it's gone. On target to Laporta. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Goff to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. The motion man is Raymond. They'll drop to throw. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Again, it'll be Connor. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.